Okay, what's going on, everybody? My name is Mangg. Today, we're going to continue my little foray into solo board gaming on Tabletop Simulator. I guess it's just like a little interest I have right now that we're going to capitalize on. We did some stuff with Kingdom Death Monster, which was crazy good. Can't wait to play more of that in person. But another game that I was interested in playing two-player is The Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth, which came out 2 years ago. It goes up to 4-player. Actually, it goes up to 5 players, but no one really recommends playing with 5. They say it's all right with... Oh, that's what I was worried about. Oh, yep, that's what I was worried about. All right, I'm gonna keep talking then. Actually, let me pause just real quick. Okay, sorry about that. All right, so so no one really recommends it with 5. It's recommended with 3 or 4, but most people seem to say that it's best with 1 or 2. I'm not normally interested in playing solo games, but Kingdom Death Monster has really kind of changed my mind on that a little bit, because that was such a great experience. And honestly, if I didn't order it and plan on playing with my friends, I'd probably still be playing it solo. So, but we're gonna try some other stuff, such as Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth. Now, the interesting thing about this is sometimes happens in modern board gaming is that this one also utilizes an app on a mobile device in order to handle a lot of bookkeeping and like story stuff and things like that, so that they can continue to add on to it without actually producing new physical media, which is okay, potentially. So, of course, we have the mod here on Tabletop Simulator, which is where most of the gameplay is going to happen. But then we have the app running on my phone, which I have hooked up to the computer so that you can see it on the screen, along with the audio, which is very nice. I can also control the app just using my mouse, which also is a lot easier. So, yeah, I don't know how to play this game. I have no idea, but I think the app is going to teach us. So, yeah, let's just see how it goes. We're going to select Bones of Arnor as our campaign. You can see there's more, some that you can just buy digitally. I guess there isn't that many here. So you can just buy Hunt for the Ember Crown for $7, which you can use with the physical stuff from the base game. Then you can buy a physical product, Shadowed Paths, and that gives you this campaign. And then for another $7, you can do this one with Shadowed Paths. So that's 4 campaigns. I don't know how long these things are. Let me just look at the collection button. Okay, there's a figure pack there. The Shadow Path's big expansion, then another figure pack. So there isn't like an abundance of content for this game, especially coming off of Kingdom Death Monster with its 84 expansions. But yeah, so for right now, we don't need to know any of that. We're just going to pick Bones of Arnor. Ancient kingdom once spanned the realm of Arnor, kingdoms that now lay in ruin. The free people who still inhabit these lands are scattered, simple, and few. Beyond their poorly patrolled borders, an unknown darkness gathers, and only a small band of ostracized rangers has taken notice of the threat. Halbarad, captain of the Northern Watch, requests your aid. A shadow is within the borders. Forces gather outside the rangers' reach, and tales of unquieted dead begin to circulate anew. Alrighty. Then difficulty. There's adventure difficulty, normal, and hard. So, which is very video game-ish, but we'll pick normal. I think a lot of people probably download this app thinking that it's just like some cool mobile Lord of the Rings game, not realizing you need a board game. All right, so obviously we could play with up to 5 characters if we wanted to manage 5 characters. It seems the recommended for solo play is 2, based on the learn to play thing. Here, if playing single player, the player chooses 2 heroes and controls both of them. A lot of people on BGG said they played with 3, but also a lot of people said 2. So either or, we're gonna just start with 2. So we've got characters you're probably familiar with: Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, Bilbo. Lena doesn't sound like anyone I've ever heard of. Barivor, maybe, but I don't know. So I'm gonna go with Aragorn and Bilbo as a unlikely little combo. I think the perfect trifecta is probably Aragorn, Gimli, Legolas, but screw it. We're going with Aragorn and Bilbo. And you can't tell me otherwise. Okay, then we get to pick their starting items. Which I do think I have here in... Or maybe I don't. These might be all just like skill cards and stuff. Yeah, okay. So where's their starting gear? He would be a hunter. I don't know. That's probably not. That's not it. Armor. I don't know if this is. I guess I could just search. Oh, travel garb. Okay. So I don't know, obviously, what any of these mean. So I guess let's just go with. Let's just go with the default. Let's not make this complicated. So, travel garb for his armor. He gets a sword and a banner. Let's search for sword. Good. And then I don't know if a banner is a hand item or what. It's not. Not a trinket. It is a hand item. Okay. Think it's good to have a sword. All right. That's. I don't know why. Wait a minute. Okay, that's weird. Art's usually on the top. Threw me off. All right, and then Bilbo gets a cloak and dagger. How appropriate. Dagger. There it is. And a cloak. There it is. All right, that's sorted. Yep. Cloak and dagger. Okay, good. Our party name. Erebor. Erebor it is.
The shadows grow, though few take notice. The vigilant, the wary, and the old. We can feel it, but it is a darkness that rises slowly. It dwells among us, masked and unobtrusive. One must be paranoid to know it's there, to notice, hunt it, and root it out. In recent months, a rash of thefts have swept through Eriador, from the white towers of Emin Beriad to the old ruins of Weathertop. Not 2 weeks past, many of the older treasures of the Shire's Matham House disappeared into the night. The significance of these thefts may seem small, but I sense the shadows in their wake. I fear a sinister and hidden purpose, and so I have called for your aid.
Alright. Sounds pretty minor so far, but sure. Yeah, chapter 1. A shadow in Eriador. The theft of the Matham House is the talk of the Shire, for seldom do the Shire folk play a role in the larger world, and so these events seem small as a hobbit. But one small fellowship has gathered together to seek out these brigands. Yes. Okay. I guess... I don't know what this means, so... Aragorn will be a hunter, Bilbo will be a burglar, because... Right? I mean, right? Somewhere amid this maze of dark thickets and steep gullies, the band of thieves now hides. Your direction is informed by a set of tracks from 2 days ago, and you can only guess the location of the thieves' lair. Okay, place tile 302A. So we need to get this, and we type this, and then I click place tile, and there it is. Place it as indicated. I don't know if that really matters. It would be like that. Yes. Continue. If you cannot locate and enter the hideout by dark, the trail may be altogether lost. Place heroes as indicated. Each hero scouts 2. Okay, we might have to look that up. I thought it would teach us how to play a bit more than that, but apparently I have to use the Learn to Play booklet. So, okay. We selected a role. Oh, I was supposed to pick Captain for Aragorn. Whoops. Alright, so these are what the roles do. Determine some of the hero's capabilities. Burglar evades enemies, is self-sufficient. Captain helps the party prepare for any situation. Yep. Role selection is not permanent. Heroes can change roles between adventures. Good. Gather the skill card. Each hero gathers 15 skill cards. The basic 6. Then they're 5. And then... Okay, so I have 11 here. I'm missing a weakness. Which is... one weakness card from the top of the weakness deck. That's this one. I assume this is shuffled. So... Okay. And then... Missing 3. So the skill card is numbered 1 to 3 that have their role on the bottom of the card. Right. So that's what these are. So for him, he's a hunter. Okay, these are numbered at the bottom. So probably Hunter 1. Hunter 1. Hunter 2. Hunter 3. Okay. We're learning as we go, baby. That's what we do here. Okay. Right. We need 1, 2, 3 burglar. Easy as pie. And he gets a weakness off the top of the deck. Okay, that's all done. Prepare a roll card and create skill decks. Each hero finds a starting skill card for their role. So that's the number 1. Then place this face up below their hero card, then shuffle the remaining 14. Right. That would be this. Okay. Burglar 1. Oh, my phone locked because... for some reason. Alright. Okay. Yeah, those are all good. Place starting tiles, blah, blah, blah. Okay, we did that, we did that, we did that. So, moving on. Playing the game. The action phase, in which we move around the map, interact with the world, and attack enemies. The shadow phase, during which enemies move and attack, and other dark threats grow stronger. And the rally phase, where we prepare for the next round. During the action phase, you can perform 2 actions, which may be the same action twice. You can travel, attack, or interact. Right. So, spaces, they can move twice, moving to adjacent spaces. Okay, you can move and then do another action and then move, blah, blah, blah. Each journey map tile is a square box where an exploration token may be placed as indicated by the app. Okay. Okay. Well, what does scout mean? Let's just try and get to that. Then we'll come back to all the other rules. Just searching for the word scout. This doesn't have a page turner, which is really annoying. The Kingdom Death Monster mod is really well done. Say that. No, none of this has anything to do with scouting. No. Still nothing to do with scouting. Okay, then maybe the app will tell us. No. Okay, hold on. Scout X. When an effect instructs you to Scout X, reveal X cards from the top of your skill deck. You may prepare one of those cards, then place each of the remaining revealed cards on top or bottom of your skill deck in any order. Okay, now we've learned. So, for Aragorn, we've got the Gift of Men. Or Undying Might. I don't know. Just put this back on top. Okay. We'll learn all this as we go. The Tookish part, or Clever Wit. Okay. Guess. I mean, we really have no idea. Alright, on the wayside, you spot a secluded area where a hero might find rest. Place a search token as indicated. I can do that. I can do that. Search token. Done. Oily smoke rises over a ridge. It is a worrying sign of trouble, but poses no immediate threat. Search token here. And now we're placing 100 in A. I don't know if I have to do capital A. I don't. Okay. Yeah, so... that's not where it goes. Still not where... still not... Alright, hold on. Sometimes you gotta... okay, no. Sometimes you gotta fuck with the grid options for each specific mod, depending on how they designed it. Or we just turn off snapping altogether and then we live our life. We just live our life. Although that's a little bit more annoying. Getting it perfectly lined up, but that's fine. There we go. Done. In the distance, a group of ragtag individuals close the doors of a stone tomb. Could this be your quarry, the thieves you are looking for? Place a person token as indicated. You got it. Okay. Oh, another tile. All right, they're coming in hot and heavy. That one doesn't exist. Oh wait, that one I had to do a capital, so I don't know. There's no rules. That's correct right here. Just get her in there. Get her, yeah, get it in there. I do like, I mean, being able to just type in the number and spawning the tile. I wish that's how it was in real life. Place an exploration token. Okay. Oh, look at that little effect. That's nice, huh? All right. Pausing to tighten your boots and adjust the weight of your gear, you take a breath before continuing on. Each hero tests some symbol. Spirit, 1. Each hero who passes gains 1 inspiration. You don't say. Let's look this up in the rulebook. Under tests or something. No. Tests. Alright. Each test requires a hero to use one of the stats: agility, might, spirit, wisdom, or wit. To perform a test, a hero reveals cards from the top of their skill deck. The number of cards they reveal is equal to the value of the stat being tested. After revealing cards, the hero determines the number of successes they have. Each success icon in the upper left corner of revealed cards provides 1 success. Text doesn't mean anything. Okay. Alright, that's cool. So Undyne Might, when you test Might, you can discard this card to add 1 success automatically. That's pretty good. Okay. He has Clever Wit. When you test Wit, you can discard it to add 1 success. So very similar for Wit. But alright, so we're testing Spirit. Aragorn is going to draw 2 cards. I don't think these are the success icons. No, that's the success icon. Alright, so he definitely failed. And those are just discarded? Yeah, they're discarded. Okay, so he failed. Bilbo is going to draw 3. I already got 1 success, 2 success, 2 success. He definitely succeeds. He gains an inspiration, which is a thing. During a test, a hero's revealed cards may contain fate icons. Fate icons have no inherent effect. However, you can spend them. You can spend inspiration tokens to convert those fate icons to successes. Okay. But on this wouldn't make any sense for this, because you'd be converting inspiration to get inspiration, so that would be useless. All right, so then all right, and they each have a max. For Aragorn it's 4, Bilbo's 6, so he can be very inspired. And we're going to take an inspiration token from a source of inspiration tokens. Not any of those things. Oh, wait a minute. Right here, they each all have their own. There you have it. Okay. All right. Nice. All right. Moving on. Objective updated. Confront the thieves. Action phase. This is it. All right. So action phase. We're doing it. We're doing it. Not the most exciting video, but I've said that before, and Kingdom Death Monster got pretty exciting. All right, so right, travel, attack, or interact. We know all about this. So the ones that have the exploration token is unexplored. So that's dealt with on the app. As soon as you move on to that tile, you explore it. Okay, that's fine. There's nothing for us to attack. Interact. If you're on the same space as one of those tokens, you can then spend an action to interact with it. All right, makes sense. Yeah, I mean, let's have Bilbo go here. So he can move, interact, and then move again, because he can move 2 spaces. So he's going to interact with this search icon. So we just click on this search icon on the app. A large pile of clothes and other basic essentials lies smoldering in a clearing. It appears some raiders stole these items not for their value, but solely out of spite. And now we're going to test Wit 2, which means I need 2 successes. Or not, Spirit 2. I need 2 successes. Now this card seems odd to me. It says when you test if there are no nearby heroes, you may convert 2 inspiration to 1 success. But oh, okay. That's in case none of these symbols come up. You can just do that with self-sufficient, I guess. All right, but we're drawing 3 cards. We need 2 successes. We got Haunted, so now we're gonna have to look up weaknesses. Which is probably gonna be in the test section, or... Weakness cards. They have no inherent effect. Their purpose is to be useless to heroes. Yeah, okay. So that was 1. Simple desires, nothing. So utter failure. No hope of being successful. Fail. You wonder at the cruelty and barbarism of your foes. How can goodness and hope stand in the face of such wanton evil? Suffer 1 fear, I guess. Oh, also I have this special ability. Before I interact, I can look at the top card of my deck, and if it's a card with the little fate symbol, I gain an inspiration, which is actually pretty good. That wouldn't have applied here. So the cloak lets me spend this inspiration in order to prevent this fear. What's odd to me is I don't know what fear is. I thought it would be like just a health token or a sanity token, but it's not. Because I gotta look for like the attack section, being attacked, or damage and fear. When a hero suffers damage fear, they reveal a damage or fear card from the appropriate deck and place it face up in their play area. Okay, so we're gonna draw one of these fear cards. Power. Keep this card face up. When you attack, reveal 1 fear card. During your turn, if you are emboldened, you may discard this card. Okay, well, that is what it is. And now I become determined, which I assume is this. So I just put it in my deck, probably not in my deck. No, it doesn't say there. Ah, shit. This is the boring part where I look stuff up. Here. These are boons. Take boon part, put it in your play area. Okay. All right, so we're determined, which means when we test, I may discard this boon to discard any number of cards from the test and reveal that many additional cards. All right, that's pretty freaking good. Okay, done. Discard this search token. Get out of here, token. And then Bilbo can move back here. And then it's Aragorn's turn. So I guess I'll move here and search. On the wayside, you spot a secluded area where a hero might find rest. You pass into the area and find yourself safe from the world's threats around you. Test with Spirit 1. Okay. So, 2 cards. No and no. God. Yeah, nothing I can do. I don't have any inspiration, so fail. You rest your eyes for a time, but every noise and shifting shadow returns your consciousness to full alert, and the anxiety of your present situation does not pass. Discard this search token. That's funny. WASD moves the map on the app. That's interesting. All right, that's lame. And then Aragorn's gonna move in here. I don't know if that's wise, but it's done. Explore. A lone stone arch sits impassively by the banks of a stagnant pond. Discard the exploration token and gain 1 inspiration. Don't mind if I do. Okay, it didn't like when I did that. But either way, I get the inspiration token. As your journey continues, there are many opportunities to learn about the rich history of this area. Another search token. As your journey continues, there are many opportunities. Okay, yes, right. Search token where I'm at. Your journey continues. Yes. All right, that's all our actions. So now I think I... Huh. That's crazy. They built in mouse and keyboard controls like that. All right. End the action phase. Shadow phase. Shadow deepens, though hope yet endures. Threat increases by 4. All right, I assume that's just a timer, obviously. Each hero resets their deck and then scouts 2. Cool. So I assume I should look this up just to be sure. Shuffle your discard pile into your deck, then scout 2. Reveal the top 2 cards, prepare 1 of them, blah blah blah. You can only have 4 skills prepared at a time. It's important that prepared cards are separated from any other cards they have in their play area. Yes, this all makes sense. Okay, so these cards are not prepared, I don't think. I think this is just in my play area. I could be wrong, but that's what we're doing. All right, so scouting 2. Aragorn has his special ability. I don't know what nearby specifically means. That seems a little nebulous for my taste. Because it's like, you know. Oh, same space or adjacent space. So no, he's not nearby. Okay, so then that just means Aragorn gets to draw 3 cards. Clever Wit, Wanderer. After you explore a tile, you or a nearby hero may scout 1. Or Precise Strike. You can discard this to add 3 hits. Alright, I imagine combat's gonna come up at some point. These don't have successes, so let's put these on the bottom. Went ahead and put him on top. All right, and then Bilbo draws 2, the Tookish part, Simple Desires. Let's go with the Tookish part. That's pretty good. Put this on the bottom, like so. All right, cool. That's done. Now we're back to the action phase. Hey, we're learning how to play, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's have Bilbo move around here, and we're gonna inspect this person. You note the garb mimics that of Breelanders, but their accents are varied. These are not merely local riffraff. You pause and consider what is your best approach. Sneak up and eavesdrop. That's what Bilbo would do. Slinking behind a tree, you attempt to get close enough to overhear the group's conversation. And we will be testing our agility. So I could always discard the Tookish part in order to test wit instead and gain an inspiration, but I think we'll be fine, maybe. So this one is going to check how many successes we got. So variable success. 3 cards. We got a success, a fate, and a fate. I think that was called a fate thing. Yeah. So we got 1. We can spend this inspiration in order to go for 2, which, since he's by himself and he's at a disadvantage in combat in general, I think we'll do that. So, yeah, we're gonna go for 2. Burn. The ruffians are tense, but you overhear them discuss plans to loot 3 other ruins in the area before returning to their lair. Suddenly, a crow shrieks and a bandit hisses. Quiet, we have guests. You hear blades drawn and footsteps growing closer. Become hidden, then discard this person token. All right, hidden. Oh, that's a boon. Oh, hidden. If you are attacked before you test, prevent all damage and discard this boon. When you attack, you may discard this boon to add 1 success. Well, hidden's pretty good. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. So 2 successes wasn't good enough? Damn, Aragorn. Aragorn! Your enemy shows no sign of mercy, nor any inclination that they will accept the same in return. With malice in their eyes, they raise their weapons, ready to defend what they have stolen. Place 2 ruffians as indicated. Alright, I got ruffians. There we go. Defeat the ruffians. Okay, so let me double check. Okay. Alright, so even though I'm hidden, I think they will fucking jump me. Because obviously they know I'm here. Otherwise, we wouldn't have gotten into this situation. So the hidden thing is just this card, in which I can get rid of it in order to prevent all damage, which is great. Or I can get rid of it to add a success. So now we need to look at the combat rules. Attack an enemy group. 1 or more plastic figures of the same type that move and attack together. Okay, so... Right, so the ruffians, there's 2 ruffians, they form 1 group because they're the same type. Okay. Okay. So if Bilbo wanted to attack with his dagger, first of all, he's cowering. So when you attack, reveal 1 fewer card, which sucks. So this would use wits to attack. And If you got 2 successes, it's 3 hits and pierce. Now, based on this app, it seems like they each have 5 HP. So... at best, I could, like, wound one of them. And then I'm sort of screwed. But at the same time, I mean, you know, what the fuck are we doing here? We might as well kill stuff. So... again, I didn't do this interaction special ability. Alright, let's hit him. Let's hit him. Okay. So we're gonna be drawing... we would draw 4, but we were cowering, so we draw 3. So we're gonna draw 3. There's 1 success, and a bunch of that shit. So we can get rid of hidden to add a success. If I so choose. Or we can just live with the 2 hits. I'd rather... how about Aragorn will come in to help? Alright, let's trust in Aragorn. So I'm going to use the hidden. So we're going to go for 2 successes. Which is 3 hits with pierce. Which I assume just ignores armor as it does in every game. Yeah, it does. Alright. So I did 3 damage to one of them. Can enemy attack? That's a good question. That's a fine question. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they counterattack. I didn't know that. Your foes swing bone-shattering truncheons high and low, trying to give you no means of escape. Agility negates. Well, that's interesting. Hero may be granted the chance to negate damage or fear before they suffer it. So each success produced during that test prevents 1 damage or fear. I've got 2 damage and 2 fear coming at me, which is not good. Keeping in mind, this was a fear card, and this card sucks. So... shit. Okay. I could get rid of the Tookish part. I mean, maybe I'm overreacting, but I don't know. Let's try. So, we're gonna discard the Tookish part. We get to test wit instead. So 4 cards, and I gain an inspiration. So that's good. There's 1 success, a weakness, and I can spend the inspiration to get 2 if I so chose. Alright, fine. Yeah, okay. I could use Determined, but that doesn't really seem worth it. And then this gets discarded, so I can become hidden again. I don't think I can use the hidden thing right away to cancel all the damage. That wouldn't make much sense. So, alright, we're gonna be taking, let's say, 1 of each, I guess. 1 damage, 1 fear. This seems like it's getting a little out of hand. Knocked prone, deplete 1 of your... one of your trinkets and discard 1 prepared card. Okay. Then discard this card. Alright, so not everything is permanent. This one, Paranoia. If there's a nearby hero, discard 1 prepared card. then flip this card face down. There is a nearby hero because Aragorn's in the next space. So I guess I'll get rid of Clever Wit as well. And then all this gets dumped. But that's the end of the counter attack. Jesus. Okay. So let's see. I moved, I interacted, and then I can finish the move by joining up with Aragorn. For no reason, because Aragorn's now gonna hop in to fight. Alright, Aragorn. Oh, he's got that precise strike. Oh my god, he's gonna fucking butcher him. Alright, attacking. With his sword. Yes. Yes. Yeah, alright. So he's going to be rolling, or drawing 3 cards. 2 successes is 5 hits. He can discard this in order to add a success, and he can discard this to add 3 hits. So, yeah, they're fucking going down, man. Or not. Or not whatsoever. But yes, I will dump the inspiration for 1, I'll dump this to get 2, and then I'll dump this, so it's a total of 8, which should kill a lot of them. Oh yeah, very much dead. Done. Remove 2 ruffians. You or a nearby hero gain 1 inspiration. I think Aragorn deserves that one. Just fucking came in and decapitated him. Excellent. And they are gone. They are deado. See ya. Sudden movement draws your eye. To your surprise, a goblin breaks cover and sprints away, disappearing into a wall of brambles. You follow with haste and find beyond the thicket a wide valley dotted with a few ruins, but no sign of the creature. Lore increases by 1. Okay, why does that seem like something I should know about? Lore increases by 1? That might not be something I need to know about. It could be. Lore. Alright, yeah, I don't need to know about that. Place tile 200A. 200A. Is this a capital one? It is, yeah. They love their capitals sometimes. No? There we go. It's gotta be perfect. It's gotta be perfect. It's not perfect. Whatever. Good. It's good. Alright. Yep. 205A. Alright. Keep them coming, I guess. This map's growing real big. Okay, that works. Holy shit. It is growing big. It's growing too big for me. No. Alright, we're not gonna be too picky. We get the idea. Alright, any more? No. Exploration tokens, though. Explore. 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 What has drawn such a creature here, far beyond the reach of any orc stronghold? Its armor bore resemblance to that of Mount Graham, but far to the north does that mountain stand. A dark alliance has been formed, indeed, for such a creature to be summoned here. You must find tracks leading to the enemy's lair to continue. Searching the surrounding area will yield the clues and tracks you need, and we need 3 of them. Alright. Aragorn will then pop back here, and that is the end of our action phase. So it's going to get shadowy. Threat increases by 7. No! Alright. Reset, and we each get to scout 3. Thanks to Aragorn. Being a badass. Alright, now I know what all this means. That's nice. Oh, yeah. Time of need. If you don't get any successes, you can discard that to convert all fate to success. I like that. And we'll put that on top, and we'll put this on the bottom. Alright. Boop. 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 Yeah, let's give him time of need as well. You know, it's good to be a little needy. Alright, it's fine. Back to business. Alright, let's have Bilbo search right now. And he gets to look at the top card of his deck. If it has... See, I should have thought of that when I was putting those... Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be smarter than that. You know, it's a learning game. It's a learning game. We're gonna pretend I put that on the top. Thinking about this. If I had thought ahead, you know, it would all been good. Okay, so... This has a fate, so I gain an inspiration. Look at that. Isn't that amazing how that works? Alright, now we interact and search. There are signs of a recent animal activity here. Tiny bones and imprints on the ground mark it as a popular trail for animals. Perhaps there's more to learn here. Test wisdom. If you have a hunter card prepared, add 1 success. I sure don't. I sure don't. So this would just be 2. Yeah, not much I can do. So, alright. So then, I could spend the inspiration to get a success. I could discard time of need in order to get 1 success. Yeah, we'll dump inspiration. Tracks of animals are not useful to your current goals, and you do not spend enough time to learn all they have to offer. Well, that was not worth the inspiration. Thank you. Alright, then Bilbo will move. Let's have him move 2 spaces, in which case he will explore this. Probably a little dangerous for him, but... The spray of these waters keeps the banks damp and muddy, perfect for preserving footprints. Discard the token and gain 1 inspiration. Yes, indeed. Okay. Looking down a muddy ridge, you notice what may be tracks on the shore. The way down, however, is steep, slippery, and bears no clear path. Place a search token as indicated. Alright, search. This area is beautiful in its natural patterns, its simplicity, joyful. Your journey continues. Okay. That's his turn. I don't know if I want to spend time to search everything. Maybe I should, but I'm gonna move here and search this one. Okay. You descend carefully, struggling to maintain your footing. Test agility. What? Aragorn isn't agile? What the fuck? Alright. So, no successes. Yeah, we might as well dump time of need. So, we'll change that to 2 successes. Halfway down the steep slope, the mud gives way beneath you. Keeping your footing, you slide down with care and come to rest beside the tracks. They are heavy and wide, large for a man's. Strange though it may be, it appears a large number of orcs have traveled through this way. Ooh. You cast your gaze deeper into the wild. Perhaps the remaining thieves and their allies from Mount Graham are hiding in those hills. Oh, jeez. Okay. Why do I feel like that would have happened no matter how many successes I got? Let's see. This is going here. Yeah. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I have enough time to actually do this whole scenario. This is longer than I thought. I thought it would just be like a little intro thing. Something like that. Right? Oh my god. No, I'm probably not gonna have enough time. Okay. We'll just finish out this turn. You compare the information you have discovered with what you already know of the region. See no obvious signs of the lair. You begin to surmise where the lair may be and continue your hunt. Alright, we discovered one of the 3 tracks, I guess. That's their turns, so that's the end of that. We're gonna see what happens when this, when this 15 gets past. From a nearby tree line, you hear the warble of an unfamiliar bird. Then, without further warning, arrows whistle through the air around you. Each hero tests agility. Each hero who fails suffers 2 face-down damage. And his travel garb lets him prevent one of those. Fine. Fine. Okay, so he needs 2 successes. He's drawing 2 cards. He's not gonna... No, not at all. Okay, so he's gonna prevent one of the face-down damage, but draw 1. I don't know. There must be something to having face-down damage or fears, because I have some. Bilbo is going to be drawing 3 cards. There's 1 success. There's 2 success. Doesn't even need to spend inspiration. He's all good. All right. Place 1 Orc Marauder on the indicated space. Orc Marauder. Right there. All right. I assume he's going to start moving and killing me and blah, blah, blah. All right, and then we reset. And we scout 2, so we scout 3. Precise Strike is good, but when it's out of my deck, I can't use the success token, so that's something to keep in mind. Let's go with Wanderer, which lets me scout some more. Let's put Precise Strike on top, so we know we're drawing a success, and put this on the bottom. Okay. Honed Agility is not bad. Yeah, let's grab Honed Agility, since things are getting a little bit more dangerous. We'll put this on the bottom, and since that has Fate symbol, we'll put that on top, now that I know about that. And, alright. I'm gonna leave it off here then. If I had known... No, I mean, it is what it is. I don't know how long it is. I don't know how long this whole scenario is. This could go on for another 3 hours. That seems kind of unlikely, but it could. So, you know, we'll just break it up. It's fine. I'm digging it so far. This is some interesting systems here. Together with the app, you know, it's basically, I'm sort of kind of playing like a video game. I mean, it's tabletop simulator, so I am playing a video game, but you know what I mean. I'm digging it. I could definitely see enjoying this 2-player. Absolutely. I don't know if it would really be bad for player. It must start to get bogged down quite a bit, where things just take way too long. That's the only reason people don't ever like playing with high play counts. But yeah, I could definitely see playing this with my mom. She would love this. All right. My name is Mangg. Game watching has been Lord of the Rings Journeys in Middle-earth, and I'll see you fine folks in the next part.